The minute women realize men will never think as you do as a woman, I promise you feel better when dealing with men. The Prince and Knight and Shining Man does not exist. Some are better than others, a few. Exactly. A lot of this comes from women. The reason why women are so nice is because, well, women will be nice, but the reason why women stick around too long with men is because women keep projecting their niceness onto men. So a lot of women will stick around because they have invested so much emotional attachment into a man. And what'll happen is they're hoping that it'll get reciprocated. And it's never going to get reciprocated. It's the sunk cost fallacy. You know, it's the women who have been with the man for 10 years. Y'all bought a house, you had the babies, no ring. And you feel like, well, fuck, I'm 10 years in. I live with him. I've built with him. I've built him up. I've had his children. I can't walk away from this now. And the reason why is because you're thinking, well, if it were me, I would have married me. I would have married me if I would have done this for me. But he's not you. He's not you. He's not a woman. He is a man, and most men are selfish, and men are always going to take what you give them. And even when you try to throw it back in their face and remind them, they're going to say, I didn't ask you to do that. You could have left at any point. I didn't force you to stay. And they would be absolutely right. They would 100% be correct in what they're saying. And the reason why is because women want men to be women so bad. They're never going to be like us. They're not like us. They're biologically different. They're conditioned by society, or society has conditioned them different. Our brains are not the same. Reproductive systems are not the same. There is nothing, we don't have really any similarities to men at all. And so this is the reason why I have this channel, to explain male nature to you all. So that way you can quit wrecking your brain constantly. Oh my God, why is dating so hard? Why is dating so hard? Why are all these men like that? Because that's just men. Because that's just men. You either going to accept them and grow comfortable and accept how they are, or just be single, or go date a woman, or go get some cats. I don't know. You have a lot of options, but yeah, they're never going to do the things that women do. They're never going to behave the way that we behave. It's a very, very few amount of men who do the inner work. They unpack their misogyny. They unpack their patriarchal conditioning. They unpack their childhood trauma. They actually learn how to like themselves. They learn how to not care about what other people are thinking. Very few men are going to do that. Like I said, the pickings are slim. We want men to be nice, but the truth is most men are not. This is why the gentleman is praised. Yes, and the thing about it is that men have no reason to be nice. Like men don't want to be nice. Men don't want to be good people. If men wanted to be good people, they wouldn't be trying to force our hand at trying to go back to how being traditional was. The reason why men want to go back to traditional women is because men are such horrible people, and men know that they're horrible people, that men rather be needed than to be liked. I have a video about this. Why men rather be needed than liked. That's what it all comes down to. They want you to need them. This is why they don't want you to have an education. They don't want you to have any money. They don't want you to have any experiences. They don't want you to have lived any life, because they understand if she needs me, she won't leave. Men are extremely codependent. They don't want you to like them because they know that they're not likable. They want you to look at them like oxygen. Oh my God, I need him. I need him. I can't live without him. As soon as women start saying that, I need him. I can't live without him. The man already knows, oh, perfect. I don't have to marry her. I don't have to be nice to her. She is so codependent. She can't go a day without me. Yes. As soon as y'all say stuff like that to men, they already know they got you. They already know that they got you. Yep, exactly. They want to go back to the old days because then whatever they do to women is justified. Exactly. If she is reliant on me, I can disrespect her. I can put my hands on her. I can R word her. I can disrespect her. I can cheat on her. And she'll never be able to leave because she doesn't have any money. She doesn't have any rights. Doesn't have any freedom. Can you expand on a man who is clearly insecure but never shows emotions, never vulnerable and afraid of communication? Girl, you want me to explain about 85-90% of men. Most men are insecure. Most of them are insecure. The confidence, the bravado, the shit talking that you see regarding men, that is all a persona. None of that is real. All of that is manufactured. It's the armor that they wear, their armor of persona that they wear in order for them to not be vulnerable, in order for them to come off as Superman, in order for them to come off as masculine. And this all goes back to societal conditioning. Men are taught to repress their emotions. Girls, a lot of ladies, you have to realize men don't like women. And the reason why men don't like women is because men are not taught how to be men. They're just taught how to not be women. Crying is for girls, emotions is for girls. So they're already taught at a young age what makes you a man is not being vulnerable. It's not you crying. It's not you expressing your emotions. This is why men self delete way more often than women do. Because men are, this is an example of patriarchy hurting men. This is an example of how it hurts men when they are taught at a very young age to not emotionally regulate and sit with their emotions. And so he's in the matrix. He let the societal conditioning get to him. And I would not deal with that type of man if I were you. I would not deal with that type of man if I were you. He will make your life horrible. He will ruin your life. Girl, they're all DL to me too. They're all DL to me too. Go watch the video that I made on men with narcissists. Go watch it to the very end, and you will see all those men are gay. The way they was talking, the way they was swinging their hips, chow, all DL. He did make my life horrible. Glad to be out. Yeah, girl, I'm glad you made it out.